Iceland, the land of fire and ice, is a breathtaking mix of towering waterfalls, vast glaciers, and volcanic landscapes. Over the next 10 days, we'll be driving the famous Ring Road, seeing waterfalls, glaciers, and hot springs. From the black sand beaches in the south to the beautiful fjord in the east, get ready for an adventure in one of the most amazing places on earth. Welcome to our 10-day road trip around Iceland. In this video, I will talk about the best way to explore Iceland, show our campervan, rules and regulations on road off-road, what to wear, itinerary of our 10 days, and at the end how much we spend. If you don't like any part, you can always skip from the timeline or you can always move forward. So stay tuned, watch this video till the end. You're gonna explore the Iceland with us. Now you have decided to come to Iceland, so let's talk about the best way to explore Iceland. If you prefer not to drive, there are plenty of guided bus or jeep tours that covers major attractions like Golden Circle, South Coast or the Blue Lagoon. But if you prefer to drive, there are two options. Either you rent a car and stay in hotels, or you rent a campervan. You might sleep inside the campervan, but you do need to pay 1,000 to 3,000 krones per person per night to stay in a campsite, because in Iceland, parking anywhere else and staying overnight is illegal. Here are the speed limits in Iceland. Please make sure you respect these limits, not just for the heavy fines, but also for your safety, because driving in Iceland can be dangerous. Weather in Iceland can be tricky, so make sure you carry appropriate clothes. We went during the month of July and mid-August, and it was the summer season, but still it was too cold, too windy, and a lot of the time it was raining. So, what to wear? Please carry warm cap, raincoat, rain trouser, ski jacket, thermal clothes, warm socks, wind protect jackets, hoodies, and high ankle trekking shoes. Now, let's talk about our campervan. We found GoCamper company online and they had good reviews. The booking process was fairly easy. Once we arrived in Iceland, they picked us up from the airport and brought us to the main office. While we waited for our turn, we enjoyed their tea and coffee. They even have a corner to leave unused items from your last trip. Their service was quick and helpful, making our campervan experience smooth. They also offer plenty of equipment options like power adapters, Wi-Fi, barbecue, and many more. Their campers are modern, and we had no issues whatsoever after driving 2,800 kilometers in 10 days.
So far, our experience with GoCampers has been very good. They came to the airport to pick us up, then we had to do the check-in, collect the caravan, and we were ready to travel and explore Iceland.
Not to forget to mention Camila. She took care of us very nicely. She explained us everything about the GoCamper, about the camper, how it works and all the services, and what all things we're gonna explore in this country.
And also useful apps, supermarkets, like any kind of question we had, she was able to answer.
We will highly recommend you to go for GoCamper.
Yes.
And let me show you our campervan.
This is our 2023 Fiat campervan, which comfortably fits 2 people. If you are looking for a larger option, GoCamper offers a wide range of choices to suit your needs. So let me show you inside the campervan. So inside you can see you have plenty of space for the passenger and the driver to sit. It's an automatic engine, and you can also go for the manual engines if you want. The interior is modern, which has the option for cruise control and Apple CarPlay or Android Autoplay. Let me show you inside the campervan. So as you can see, there is a comfy bed which can later be folded and can be made a table to sit. We opted for the duvet and pillowcase instead of sleeping bags because we prefer to be more comfy than sleeping inside a sleeping bag. Let me show you the important component of this campervan, which is the fridge. which keeps your fresh vegetables, fruits, or milk or yogurt fresh and cold. Go campers also provide you with cooking utensils like pot, cutleries, forks, knives, and dishwasher to wash your dishes. Another important component of this camper van is the heater, which keeps us warm. So this heater runs on a separate battery which does not need any electricity. It just charges whenever you drive, and it gives a backup of around 7 to 8 hours, which is enough for you to spend your night. Now let me show you the storage area. So we carried with 2 big luggages, 1 small and 2 backpacks, and it all fits under this area. This area can be folded and can be converted into a table where you can sit and relax during the daytime. All our equipments like table, chair were underneath that. So this is it. This is our beautiful camper. So let's start with our first day of the trip. Our first day started with Golden Triangle, and within Golden Triangle we visited Thingvellir National Park. It is located on the boundary between the North American and Eurasian tectonic plates, making it a prime spot to see the effects of continental drift. It's a good place for just to walk around the national park and visit few of the small waterfalls nearby. Our day 1 was quite short because of the half day, so we started day 2 quite early and went to see this beautiful geyser, which was very close to Golden Triangle. You have to be very patient for Mother Nature to give you a moment like this. After Geysir, we came to see our first waterfall in Iceland, which is Gullfoss. Gull means golden and foss means waterfall. And this waterfall was really amazing and stunning to watch. After Gullfoss, we drove a bit further down to reach Hrunalaug hot spring. Owner grandfather initially developed this hot spring to give bathe to sheep. Now it's only for the tourist purpose to come here, take a bath, pay a small fee of 1300 crowns and enjoy this beautiful hot spring. It was the lunchtime, so we decided to come to the famous tomato soup place, Fridheimar. They grow tomatoes all year round using artificial lighting in the greenhouses. Don't leave this place without trying their homemade tomato soup with fresh basil and free bread. Trust me guys, this is the best tomato soup I've ever tried. After filling our tummy, we moved on to our next stop, which was Selijalandsfoss. This foss is the most beautiful foss we have been to. This waterfall falls from 60-meter height and the views are very stunning and mesmerizing. You can also walk behind this waterfall and take stunning pictures. Next place for us was Skogafoss, where we camped overnight and started our day 3 early morning with this stunning waterfall. There is a treasure story behind this waterfall. Local people say there is a treasure of Viking jeep hidden behind this waterfall, and no one is able to pull it out because it's super heavy. We were lucky enough to get a sweet spot to get this morning view of us from the camper van. Next stop was not too far, was Solheimasandur plane wreck. So this is a US Navy aircraft which was forced to do an emergency landing in 1973, and the wreckage of the plane remains as it is. You have to walk for like 45 minutes to reach this place. Make sure you come early morning to take stunning pictures like this. Continued our journey to Dyrholaey, which translates to Door Hole Island, due to the large arc-shaped hole in the rock formation. Dyrholaey is a significant bird nesting site, especially for puffins. During the nesting season, typically from May to August, you can see these birds. You can also take a long walk to this island to enjoy the panoramic views of the surrounding coastline. Our next destination was Fjadrargljufur towards southeast. Fjadrargljufur is a stunning canyon where you can do an easy hike to reach the viewpoint for taking a glimpse and photo shoots. On day 4, we drove toward the glacier and arrived at Selijalandsfoss Iceland, also known as Diamond Beach. On one side, you can get up close to the glacier and take boat tours. Make sure you come early to enjoy these big chunks of glaciers. On the other side of the parking, you can enjoy the striking contrast of Diamond Beach with its simmering ice chunk scattered across the black sand. Make sure you come early to see these big chunks, and don't forget to kiss your wife. Day 4 continued with a drive to one of the best spots for photos and videos, Vestrahorn. You will need to pay an entry fee of 1200 kron to visit the Viking village and to experience the stunning Vestrahorn mountain ranges along with its picturesque black sand beach. After camping overnight, our day 5 morning began with a drive toward Seydisfjordur town. A few kilometers before reaching the town, we stopped to admire the stunning Gufu's waterfall. Seydisfjordur town is famous for its colorful houses and rainbow street which reaches till the light blue church. It's a beautiful spot to take nice pictures. Next stop was Hengifoss hike. So this hike was the steepest one for us, which took around 45 to 50 minutes to go up till there. But once you reach here, you won't regret watching this stunning waterfall. Next, we decided to do midnight hike for the first time, and we came to Studlagil Canyon. This canyon is very famous for its rocky formation on the side of the cliff. Morning of day 6 was to visit 3 places nearby to each other. First, Krafla crater. It is famous for its bluish green color because of mineral and geothermal activity. You can walk around the crater. Next is Grojotagja caves, which is also famous because of Game of Thrones. This is all geothermal water inside this beautiful cave, which is hot. You can touch it, but you cannot swim inside. The next stop was the one which we waited for a long time, is MyVatn bath, where you can just relax, dip yourself inside this hot pool, but make sure you book it online. You cannot miss waterfall in Iceland. Here you go, the Godafoss waterfall, which translates to waterfall of the gods. According to Iceland sagas, the waterfall received its name after the adoption of Christianity in Iceland around 1000 AD. To finish our day 7, we drove nearly 1.5 hours towards the oldest church in Iceland, which is Kirkjufell Old Church. It is one of the Iceland's older churches with origins dating back to the 12th century. It is known for its historical importance and traditional architecture. Our day 8 started driving all the way toward Vestrahorn for 3.5 hours, which is not in the ring road, to reach this beautiful waterfall Dyjandi. You have to hike for nearly 30 minutes to reach till top to have this view. Day 8 we decided to rest, but on day 9 we decided to go towards northwest side and visit few of the places. First one, Kirkjufell. This place is blissfully the beautiful places to take nice pictures and nice videos. I almost lost my drone here while taking these beautiful shots. Next, we reached to the Red Church, which is famous for the straight road leading to the Red Church. After the Red Church, we decided to come and see this Black Church, Fjadrargljufur. We decided to end our day 9 spotting seals at Ytri Tunga. Our day 10 was finally dedicated to the capital of Iceland, Reykjavik. There are so many popular streets here in the town of Reykjavik. You can also visit this famous church which shapes like a rocket. Also, there are few monuments which you can visit. Sadly, our trip ended and we reached Keflavik airport, but we are taking lots of memories with us. Finally, let's talk about how much it cost us.